Morning. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Body beat down here on this Saturday morning. 8:03 to be precise. 8:03. Pretty nippy out. Whew. So, this last month has been a booger as far as getting little sicknesses go. Man, now I done got a cough. Well, I've had a cough for a little while, but a little bit worse. And you know, when you start coughing, your throat starts hurting. So I don't know what's up. Man, I ain't never been like this. Crazy, guys. My wife coughing and hacking and harking all over, and of course she gets so bad she has to go lay on the couch so she can kind of sit up and kind of away, because when you lay down, I guess all that drainage and stuff makes you cough more. So that don't really seem to affect me, but with her, she's snotty. Growth. Anyway, still gotta get it done. The way I've always looked at it is, now unless you're really, really sick, we've all been there. Unless you're really, really sick, you can still manage to do a little something. And sometimes it'll help. I mean, anything's better than just kind of laying around and letting it all stew. You don't want to sit around and stew. So this morning, let me get through this crosswalk. So this morning, I did things a little different. And I'm getting my walk in before I eat my nice big breakfast. And all I've had to drink is my cup of coffee. So, well, I did have 2 mandarin oranges. Okay, good grief. I woke up and first thing I had was some chicken noodle soup. Dang it. I forgot. I just felt like I needed it. And boy, was it good. Now Campbell's has their regular chicken noodle soup, and then Campbell's has a home style chicken noodle soup, and I like it better. It's got really, really thin, short noodles instead of like longer, kind of thicker noodles, and it's got like little bits of carrot and stuff in it. With the little bits of chicken, if it's chicken, who knows, but I like the home style. I like the regular, but once I found the home style version, just probably about 2 or 3 years ago, I really started liking it. The beautiful day out today. It is nippy. Nip, 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 nippy. So, just right down the road, I'm going to take my granddaughters to see Santa Claus today. So, that'll be kind of fun. The oldest granddaughter was like, well, do we get to sit on his lap and tell him what we want for Christmas? I'm like, yeah, you get to. Okay, I'm going. So, it'll be a fun few minutes, I'm sure. Gotta make them memories, guys. Make them memories. Again, every time I'm out in this weather, or even super hot and humid weather, I think, man, I cycled in this every day. I used to work construction in this. God, how'd I do it? Well, I complained the whole time. Especially winter. Nothing much more miserable than being bitter cold. Having to break ice off of lumber just so you can use it and cut it, and scraping snow and ice off roofs so you can shingle. Miserable. Woo. That was not fun. I do not miss those days. So, guess we can talk about the workout from this week. My hands are freezing. If you recall, of course, I hate to beat the dead horse here, but not this week that just ended, work week, whatever, but the week before. You know, I did more body weight type exercising and more cardio type stuff and all that good stuff, and I took the week off from my normal everyday training. So this week was the first week back normal training, and overall pretty good. I don't guess I broke any records, you know, got any PRs or anything. Whew, I knew I should have wore some gloves. But again, every workout's not about that. But a pretty good week, and I think and it was kind of the, I guess, announcement on my deadlift day that I'm done worrying about going heavy, for me, heavy on deadlifts, and I'm just gonna start capping out at 405. You can go watch that video. Very pleased with my decision, and it was time. And if you feel good about your decisions, then you know you're doing the right thing. And I think I mentioned my bench press and where I was and how I was feeling about that as well. And I think I've done 405 pounds 8 different times, and I've done 410 pounds one time. So, and this isn't wrote in stone, but it's something that I got to thinking about probably yesterday or the day before, because I was like, well, when's a good point? When is a good point that I feel like I could pull back from worrying about 405 pounds or more? What would I be happy with? Well, I'm happy with the very first time I ever did it. But, as we all know, we do like to do them again. And sometimes again and again. But I got to thinking, maybe doing it even 10 separate times, might be a good kind of even spot to stop it. And that's not including the 410 that I did, just the 405. So like I said, I did 405 now, 8 different times. So maybe after I manage to get it 2 more times, maybe we'll pull back at that point. Again, I'll just have to see how I feel. If the feeling is right, like it was with deadlifts, my choice with that, I'll know. And what I found out, which I knew anyway, because I've mentioned it before, is not worrying about going after these super heavy PRs. It makes the workout a little bit more fun again, because you're not so stressed. So, like my deadlift day, I had a great day. 405 pounds. I think I did 4 sets of 1, maybe a couple reps, I don't remember. But I think I ended up doing 4 sets, 1 rep each. Now, in the grand scheme of things, that's nothing spectacular. I've done 405 pounds for 1 set of 10 reps. Now, that is spectacular for an average everyday dude. Don't let anyone tell you any different than that. Any weights you do is pretty spectacular. Most people out there ain't doing that. Anything. So, but I'm past all that. I've accomplished everything that I'm gonna accomplish in the deadlift world comfortably, and I'm very happy with that decision. Will I be as happy when I pull back on my benching? I hope so, and we'll find out. So, we got to hit 405 2 more separate times, and then we'll go from there and see how that goes. See how I feel. And I might be trying one of them next week. It just depends. So back on the workout from just this week, Friday, or was it? No, it was Thursday evening. I already did my main workout Thursday, and then Thursday evening, I got restless energy, and I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and do some incline bench pressing, which I was going to do Friday. But, well, I'll go ahead and do that, and maybe do something different Friday. So that's what I did. So on my inclines, I got to 365, and it moved quite well. And then I just put 10 more pounds on, 5 on each side, 375, and I failed it. I've gotten it before, but you're not always guaranteed to get those PRs every time. I've mentioned that for 3 years. You know, PR is a PR for a reason. It was a certain day, the stars were aligned, everything was just right, and you got it. That don't mean you'll get it again. But I did get 365 again, and I seem to be able to do that. I'm going to say easy. I mean, it's not like 315 or whatever, 225 easy. But I seem to get 365 fairly easily, confidently. But I noticed I had doubt in me. For whatever reason, I had some doubt. And I was going to mention it in the video while I was kind of going through it, but I didn't. For some reason, I had a little bit of doubt. And when you get that little bit of doubt, well, there's a good chance you're not going to make that lift. So, I went too awful far from locking out. I was maybe a good half rep. Maybe more, I don't know. You can watch a video just from this past Thursday evening. And luckily I got safeties on my cage, and they work really well when doing inclines. So, even though I failed the lift, still quite pleased. I tried it. And believe it or not, if I can remember, I'm going to try. But I'm going to put 405 on the bar on the incline and just see if I can lower it with control. Some sort of control. Just see how it feels. Now, I'm nowhere near benching 405 for incline. Again, my PR is, I think, 380, 375 or 380. But I just want to see what it feels like lowering that much weight down. And again, got the safeties, so it makes it really easy and really safe. So you can look for that. It might just be something fun. Just testing the waters. We'll do that at some point. I gotta listen to my body, especially when it comes to inclines, because incline pressing does put a lot more different kind of stress on my bad shoulders. Pardon me. And I can definitely feel my delts aggravated after I do inclines. It's bad enough when I do flats, but inclines, my right one, pardon me, my right delt, definitely, I can feel the aggravation. So, anyway, today we'll be hitting the heavy bag. I guess today probably hit the heavy bag and probably make some noise on the drums at some point this weekend. So you can look out for those videos as well. And anyway, if I give you a little inspiration, guys, to do these things, try to push yourself to the limits and follow your passions and your dreams. If I give you a little inspiration for that, maybe like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff to the Body Beatdown. That's me, your cold host, even though I'm feeling pretty good right now and I'm about done. So get up, get out your rant, do it to it, and we'll see you next time on the Body Beatdown. Have a good day, guys.